Hello, and finally, this is the unpaused. This is the final outliner of the bridge that you're ever gonna see. Well, this is this bridge, and of course we're gonna build a new one, but unfortunately looks like the bridge is not gonna work. So what we have here is hello, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're getting a notification that there is something right over here that is preventing us from passing this area. I'm pretty sure it's bridge. We do have underwater cables, but I think I tested it without them being there as well, but we'll see when the bridge is removed. That's gonna be in a few seconds, and we'll see how that's gonna work out. Now, don't expect too much. It's been a year or so since the last... it took us a while, actually, to demolish the bridge. It's definitely like half a year, a little bit less than that. There was hundreds and hundreds of tons of waste, and now it's been taken away ever so slowly. I did increase number of dumper trucks working in these waste trucks working in the demolition office, and we are recycling a lot of concrete and yeah, well, I mean gravel or construction waste into gravel. Okay, a couple of things. We didn't get the brewery under operation because we missed the planting season, but hey ho, happens to the best of us. We already have people coming here because it's in walking distance now to the city. It's fine. We have a bus station as well, which is already connected with the brewery. That's gonna be topping off people that need to come to work, and it's all gonna be perfect and nice. Warstock is growing nicely. I don't want to say bigger than I expected, but it's quite big. I built a prison. They're trying to build a prison. System of a Down. This is a big vanilla prison. We ran out of space here for some reason. I was like, I had enough. I'm not gonna mess with the prisons, even though we have extremely short prison sentences. I decided to go for just cutting the prison sentences. Sorry, the expanding the prison, and that's it. We do have quite few court cases running around. I did demolish the other courthouse that was way too small. It's still being removed ever so slowly, and we also built the Galask pyramid of old Galask. It's actually Albanian, I believe, in reality, this pyramid is. Yeah, so Hoja. We have stopped production. I think this one is gonna have to replace the machinery soon. Nah, 35%. That's fine, whatever. I think this one had replacement of machinery recently. Yeah, wear and tear machines 0%. We're gonna let the night pass ever so slowly. I'm gonna go and assign some of the construction offices to construct Warstock. We're gonna talk about expansion to Zlopolotsk. We're gonna talk about other expansion that I'm planning to do. We're gonna need way more workers for all of these plans. Currently 2% unemployment, low education. Now this is worrying because this shouldn't happen. I did not import anybody. Workers with lower education. Let's see where they are. That means that somebody doesn't have access to schools. And also the most important thing that we're gonna talk about is... What the hell? How do I even see this? Okay, let's see unemployed workers yesterday. Is that gonna show me? Due to low education. That could be a systemic issue. How do you mark people with low uneducated workers? There's nothing here. How are orphanages doing? Orphanages are doing fine. Looks like the death rate of their family members is decreased significantly because... Anyway, whatever. Did we get the food to a prison? Yes, we did. We need to set the supply route where these prisoners are gonna work, but we can just actually release them to go to work across the street to a heating plant or a fire department. or who was it, Mr. Dennis, that tested it to have prisoners of one prison working as a wardens in another. That would be good. But no. Also, I started doing the angle-ish things. I started angling some of the buildings. You will see in Warstock, these are older ones, but we have these ones, a little bit bigger buildings on the outskirts of the city, and actually they do have access to these, but not the other building though. So that's fine. Whatever. You do you. I think we have a decent apartment capacity though. 1, 2, 300, 400, 500 apartments, and I'm building a couple of more. This is at least 100 each. Another shopping center over here. I'm gonna demolish this one. It's constantly out of food. So anything, if you're planning to build anything more than a village, the small vanilla shopping center is absolutely useless. Meat storages need to be way bigger. Yeah, I know, you're gonna say like, connected to the storage. Yeah, if it was like, there's no shopping center that has industrial connection, any distance industrial connection to their meat storage, so that would take too much space. If we could put the meat storage, like you select the meat storage and click on the building, so it clicks on the building straight away, maybe like an airstrip or sorry, the landing pad for helicopters that is right next to it. That would kind of make sense, and also that it can be constructed through the initial building. That would make sense. These industrial things, I'm not buying that. Shops should have enough storage internally, or you can just add on a building to it to increase the capacity. That's about it. I'm done here. I'm not gonna talk more about this. This is how it should work. Okay, first we're gonna address one of our favorite guys in the comment section. It's the old Gala. He said a couple of days ago, I did not record this video a couple of days, but playing a year later also tells you that some progress was made, mostly like tying the loose ends, balancing the import of hazardous waste, which you can see that it's actually quite high now, which now we are not processing this fast enough, which is surprising. And then this is mixed waste. This would be import. Yeah, this is all being processed, and all of it is being processed here. But unfortunately, this is the one. Scrap separation is the one that is bottlenecking our system. Something that we can do here is actually skip this one. Oh, spring is coming. Skip this step with the waste distribution, for example. Let's see, this is waste distribution. What I'm thinking about is that our recycling is so good that we don't need to separate metals anymore. I don't think there's any metal that is being here. Let's do this. Let's check all the trucks that are currently coming here, and let's check their waste composition. So this one here is 0% metals. The next one has metal scrap. There we go. This one has metal scrap. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? Pause. Let's see where this one actually gathered the scrap. So this is where the metal was in the same pile as the rest of it. Maybe that was leftover from before. Since we built this, I'm pretty sure that this is the first time it's being emptied. Because, wait, what? Why is there metal scrap in the biological waste? Sorry, in the general waste. That's surprising because there is metal separation. Is it tourists that they don't care? This is boat, no, not really boat close to hotels. What is this? This is school. Why is this waste not being separated? This is the first time I'm seeing this. Anyway, look, old Gala. I did a little searching homework and found a couple of small gravel docks, which I still didn't see. We're gonna see it now together, because I installed both of the mods. Mod number ending with 080, Pioneer Pack, unloads only, but would be perfect for unloading upper towns if you place vanilla ones near the dredges. Just load up a barge and let it wait until unloaded up the river. Yeah, of course, this is what I was thinking of setting up anyway. Or we can set the distribution. No, there isn't. Then no, there's no ship distribution office. And then another one is also Ryan the Skinny's mod, 1990 American build pack, has one that holds 500 but uses trucks to load/unload. The problem it is that this is the biggest problem this channel, that it's very ugly. We'll see how ugly it is, because I'm gonna construct one of those. I was trying to figure out how to modify the first one to make it into unloading version 2, but I need a mod to help me changing the files. I couldn't figure it out. No, yeah, I'm not even trying. This is again the policy of mine. I'm not doing any mods. I'm not building any mods. I'm not gonna be building any mods. I'm just useless for that. So we're gonna be constructing 2 of those. Let's say this is close enough to the construction areas, and we can have next. Let's see what we have. I don't even know what we have. Let's talk about this. So Old Gala said that there's a harbor aggregate unloading. This already tells me that this is not it, because this is vanilla. I did install those. Aggregate dock. This looks like an aggregate dock. What is this? This is, I'm pretty sure, for loading. This is the one that Old Gala said that is. I'm pretty sure that Old Gala said that this is the one that is ugly. Let's see. Well, yeah, I have to say from the outlining here that it looks a little bit much to be desired. Anyway, let me skip this for a second and just confirm Pioneer Pack that I actually subscribed to this, because I did. Let's go for the Pioneer Pack. Let's see, Pioneer Pack. I am subscribed, but I'm not seeing the dock in question. Yeah, they have the wooden docks as far as I can see. I'm looking at the screenshots now. Maybe I'm missing something. Small general storage. Small harbor with storage. Yeah, I'll check in the ship section as well. It could be listed as something different, but also we will have it under mod sections here, because these are the latest ones. So we have Cold Breaker. I remember this mod, presenting it in a mod Monday. We have a gas station. We have a small construction office. You know what? Let us start on the biggest project this country has ever seen, or something like that. First, because I think we have a lot of free capacity now. So if I go here and try to level this as much as I can to about here. Wow, that's only few bulldozers. That's actually pretty slow. I expected this to be a little bit faster. So this is not high enough, and this looks like it's 10, 20, 30 meters high. So I'm gonna go for another 2 high. How do I do this? By employing our excavators. Oh, seriously? You're gonna play like that? Wow. Okay, 1 high. I'm gonna go another high. Another. Oh, line high here. Okay. I'm actually surprised that this is going so high. I need to, here we go. This is what I was looking for. And the problem now is gonna be this. I need to actually do this one from the opposite side. That will be here, and that's gonna take a while, I think. You see how slow it is? It's not even changing the geography of the area that fast. Look, it's only leveling it now, and it has to go, I think, 2 higher. Maybe it's 1 higher than here. Looks like there is 1, 2, 3. Let's just give it a second and let's see how fast this is gonna work. Okay. I'm having because I cannot let go of the mouse button because I copied kind of the selection from the other side, but yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do this because. Oh no, it's almost done. I mean, we almost reached the peak part that we have to come to because there's no more yellow, yellow level thingies there. The what's it called? The gode, or not gode, is one of tree stumps. The topographical measuring lines. I forgot the proper name for it. It was a long time Oolykee actually used this. So, sorry about that. Let's see how high. Well, actually, this could be it. Let's do it like this. If I go like this, and then here, and I oh no, please don't go down. Shoot. Yeah, you shouldn't go down. Let's try from this side. Let's see how this is gonna react. From here to here. You see, it kind of goes down. It actually goes down a lot. What the freaking hell is this? How are you leveling this with this through that? Bollocks. Okay, let's cancel that. Let's do it one more time. Well, this is gonna be much easier now, just because reasons. Let me try this. So this is the height that we need to be at. And what I'm supposed to do here is level this. This was supposed to be an easy episode. This was supposed to be enjoyable. I don't see the enjoyable part here. Okay, and then here, this all needs to be transferred to this area on this side of the... Oh, okay, this is not going anywhere. Yeah, bulldozers are refueling. Yeah, okay, let's leave it for now here. Let me see how the bridge is gonna look like. So let's go for some bridge. I think it's gonna give us the height, right? Height is 22 meters. So 22 meters will be the height, and does it tell us how much of a height this ship needs? And obviously it can work. Height is 19 meters, so these are gonna work here. But this is the full-in tanker. This is the Chinese tanker. We do have another one. So if we go for the cargo ships and we go for all ships, and let's go and see the loss. Loss would be Soviet Union. It requires height only 13 meters. So you're telling me that I could have potentially used this one without demolishing the bridge? Doesn't matter. No, that bridge was way too low, and I don't think the bridge was at 13. Oh, actually, we can test this. Was the bridge at 13 meters? Was the bridge at 13 meters? Bridge was at 10 meters, so no, it wouldn't work with the other ship anyway. So yeah, but also that tells us we need 19 meters here for this part, so I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Let's go for... Oh, bulldozers are still not refueled. Okay, we're gonna continue when the bulldozers refuel. And we're gonna build this bridge. You build a small mound like this. In real life, it should level all the way up, just the side of the hill that needs to be leveled, and it should work like a charm. It's not. I have a couple of tricks in my sleeve where I'm gonna construct the structure of the bridge first, and then I'm gonna try to build the adjacent roads. That should definitely work, but that's my plan. Okay, so continuing on, obviously we're getting some farming work done on the new farm. I lowered the minimum fertility to 10% as other farms. Liquid fertilizer is full, and the solid fertilizer is, well, as much as we have. We're using it all. I think at one point we were exporting a little bit of fertilizer by accident. We can check that here, and then this here, and let's go like this. For some reason, we exported this much fertilizer, which was next to nothing value, even though I think it should be valued something, because that's a freaking useful stuff for us. We do have a lot of biological waste, which is absolutely fabulous because we are turning all of that into the fertilizer on its own, and we are using these fertilizers for fertilizing the fields. As you can see, the fertilizer, like they're full storage as well. You know, hopefully they're using it as well. If you go to fields, we have fertility 150%, CHE, that would be cheat mode. We have 84 tons. Some of this fertilizer is not being used because we might have crops from the last year on the fields, but I have to tell you that as far as I notice, we are using a lot of our crops. Like here we used 25% during the winter, and then here with food production we used 50%, over 50% during the winter, and meat wise we used only 20%, but I just now increased the resource missing water. What is happening here? Let's try to see how you doing. Okay, so why are we missing water here? That would be the issue with water supply, where here we're only getting 15 cubic meters of water. You can see that this storage here is not full. That means it's consuming all of it. Why is it not getting more water? Because building is without power supply. What? Is that new, or was I dumb enough to build the pumping station here without electricity? Well, that has to change. So let's change it. So electricity, let's go for overground. Vanilla is fine. Build it here, connect it with mother roads, and connect it with these power cables. I hope that that's the reason. If it's not, then the dumbass did something stupid again. And I'm gonna go and assign straight away this one to bus 1 and higher priority. Actually, you know what? Let's remove that. Let's put bus 2. Bus 2. Why is only dump trunk assigned here? We need groundwork. Perfect. Hopefully the rest of them is going to be assigned, and this one needs... We're going to go for bus 2 as well, because this is going to be done really fast. But transport done. Perfect. Okay, so ships, right? So this ship is gonna go there and back, and then he's gonna complain that there's no fuel because I have 0 fueling station for these guys. I am building electricity here when the bridge is done. The electricity substation is gonna be connected, built here, and the fuel is gonna be supplied right here. That's the plan, at least. Do we have a problem? Do we have a... oh no, still no bulldozers? Okay, I think we have a little bit of a problem with fueling here. So what I'm gonna do is build a free fueling station. Where do I want to place this? I'm perfectly fine with it being here. And then like this. And put ever so increasing pressure on our fuel supplies, which looks like they're not complaining. So here we go. More fuel for the fire. There we go. So these construction vehicles will have their own fuel, and then we need the fuel station. I think this new area, new storage area, where I'm ever so slowly delivering materials, stockpiling everything here, from meat to food to clothing, alcohol, plastics and stuff. This is where I'm gonna build our gas station or petrol station, or what would be the English word for this? Gas is obviously not. It comes from gasoline. What is the proper English word for this? For the petrol? Petrol is from Greek, Petrus. I know that the different countries use petrol station, gas station, fuel station. Fuel, I think would be fuel station. Especially, I think back in the day they were supplying like heating, for housing heating, like coal and stuff like that. In Ireland, fuel stations were supplying the... I need notification when this is done. Peat for heating. I'm giving you a history of Ireland here, like I lived here forever. It's only like 10-ish years that I live in Ireland, so... But I made sure that I learn a little bit of Irish history as well. New area being built. What's with the bulldozers? These are excavators, and here we go, bulldozers are returning now. That's fine. What else did I want to talk about in this episode? Yeah, future development. First, the industrial complex, the prison industrial complex. We are practically Americans now. We need to employ these people. Where do I employ them? All the prisoners I employed in this area here. You can see some of them are prisoners. His home building is Galask prison. They're processing in these chemical plants. They're processing chemical waste that we are also importing, and that's being scrubbed here, and then rest of it is used in whatever elsewhere. This actually is picking up the speed of processing, I think. Yeah, but I think we reached the limit. This is the bottleneck, the scrap separation, and I will really need to investigate why some of this waste actually... See this? Oh, construction waste. Well, this can go in this one as well, because this metal waste being separated straight away, that's unfortunate one. Yeah, I think I'm putting extra additional waste into scrap separation where it doesn't belong, and I was kind of hoping that all the recycling is gonna work perfectly, but as you can see here, it's not perfect. So why is this a problem? Because this metal scrap is gonna end up in the incinerator, and it's gonna end up as a waste there that cannot be dissolved, that is not gonna be disappear ever. So this one here and this one here seem to have metal scrap. Is it low education or something? Because I still have 16 people unemployed due to no education. So where do I check my... let's see if I can find this out. Uneducated workers. This is not giving me... 4 over here. Okay, so is there a case that we don't have a school in range of this? So let's see where the schools are. That's 4 people here. Uneducated. Do we have uneducated people elsewhere? I don't think anybody lives anywhere else. And also they wouldn't be counted if they don't have all the needs met. Interesting. I see these. Where are the rest of them? Oh, maybe they're not being educated somewhere like a bus station or something. Okay, anyway, let's see the school here. We have the kindergarten. Where is the closest school? Closest schools are actually quite far away. Wouldn't be surprised if this building here that has uneducated people... 11 can't work because of the low education level. Okay, so we have a school problem here. Let's go one more time here. School there, and school there. There's no school in this part of town. There is a lot of space here where the school can be constructed, and let's go with that. Small school, nothing special, just the people that are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Come on, people. We need to get this education up and running. Don't you be messing with education. So something like this. This is gonna give us beautiful access to this building, and then it's gonna give us easy access to waste and construction as well, so they can start construction from here. I'm just gonna double check that we have all the amenities here. Waste, yes, blue, yellow, red and brown. All of it is connected. Do I want to assign something to this right now? No, I'll check it later. We can actually. Let's go with number 4. And there we go. Number 4 is going to be in charge of this. This is the big construction office that can supply all the people. We can help with the locals working here as well. We have enough unemployed people. There we go. Oh, look at this beautiful mess of a city. Okay, time to put the bridge here. And of course, this guy is gonna complain about the fuel, and that was expected, but we found out the issues, and, well, it's all good now. What are we supposed to build here? So I wanted to do a lot of concrete, I believe. Build beam bridge, brick bridge, prefab bridge, concrete bridge. Well, this one is not bad as well. I need number 2 as well. So what about if I go from here to here? The bridge height, did it say? Go away. Go away, go away. We need one more time. I think when I'm constructing it, then it says 21 meters high. That's fine. 19 is the bridge. Sorry, the boat. Yeah, I don't like I don't like the difference. Like, I don't like the pillars are too close together. I'm gonna play around with this. Let's go with pillars. This is between the pillars. 37, 57, tied arc bridge, and then we have 77. This is build beam bridge. I think this is the one that we had, and that worked fine for us. And I think that was the one that had a lot of concrete. I want a bridge with a lot of concrete. 21 meters. It's a lot of concrete, as mentioned, and it has a lot of distance between the beams. Okay, perfect. Now let's go and cheat the... Not really cheat, but try to level this. Okay, this looks beautiful. Looks decent. Looks decent, not beautiful. And then here... Do your worst. Do your worst. Okay, let's do it from the opposite side now. I think that's okay. It's a little bit bumpy here, but it's better than it was before. I expected a little bit smoother, but let's try one more time. From here to here. No. Okay, it looks like it likes this way. I don't know if this is the 3rd division changed something, but I think this was way better before. And then in order to actually make this even nicer, we can go and smooth the terrain all the way. Well, I can do that later, that's fine. And here as well, because it's a little bit too sharp edges around here. But it is what it is. Okay, that's it. It says here that it's gonna cost 170,000 rubles. That's gonna be way less than that, even though we have all that money. It's not gonna be a big problem. Look at me wasting my time. Right, road needs to be constructed, bridge needs to be constructed. That's gonna be done hopefully by the next episode. If not, we're gonna work with that. We have a shopping center here that I really need finished, so we can close down this one that often doesn't have meat. Let's go and assign some of the... Oh, and we need to start filling this grain storage so we can start producing our own alcohol, exporting it as well. Let's see, panel house, bus. I renamed this to 21, 22, 23, but I think I should have gone for 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, yeah, 13, 14, 15. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's just... nitpicking or going into too much details. Finish this one. Garbage container stand. Notify me when it's done. That's 23. Assign, yes. And then we have 8-story high finished tenement building. We need locals working there. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah, okay, these are cool. And give me 24. Working on this one. This is gonna be different construction stages like we talked about in the previous episodes. And oh right, we forgot the actual mods that old Gala was talking about. Sorry, OG. Let's go talk about that. I will not end this until we come to the bottom of this. Construction office, construction distribution office. Wood ramp, dry dock designs. This will be for shipyards. Aggregate dock, that would be the one of the potential thingies. This is the one that he said. I'm 100% sure that this is the one that he said. Let me just go into the comment section. Has the one holds 500 tons but uses trucks to load and unload. The problem is that it's very ugly. It has I was trying to figure out how to modify the first one. Okay, so this is the second one that I think that is very ugly because it looks very ugly. And then we have the, let's see if I can find the second one. These are from the mod Monday, so we're from here, Pioneer mod. So we have obviously Pioneer mod. These guys have access. This is Harbor with storage. This is Harbor with storage, and this one doesn't have gravel. Then we have Pioneer storage, and then we have the wind power, whatever. Farm gravity-fed fuel tank. What? Okay, and then we have wood pier. I would say that... Could this be it? You said that the first Pioneer pack unloads only, but would be perfect for unloading at upriver towns. Okay, so it's not. It should have this embarkment. No, this for people. Pioneer dock. I don't know what this does. I'm assuming Pioneer port. Does it that it has to have the conveyor belt connection? Pioneer bus stop, Pioneer distribution yard, Pioneer road cargo, Pioneer construction, dirt parking, asphalt batch mixing plant. I think these are not it. Small concrete mixing plant, and then we get into these wooden ramps. I'm sorry if I'm missing this. I will play around a little bit more for the next to prepare better, but as far as I can see, we have this one with loose cargo, but it only has industrial connections. And how do we connect industrial connections to our to the gravel unloading facility? Beats me. Because I know that the concrete can be transported like this through the industrial connections, so not through conveyor belts, but that's because initially it was transported like that, but not these. It was never the case for these, and none of these, the other mods seem to hold any. So I'm assuming that this is the one, Pioneer wooden pier. But it doesn't have conveyor belts. Maybe I'm missing conveyor belts somewhere. Maybe they appear when I select. Maybe they appear Pioneer piers after we build it. But for now I can't see them. I don't know if this is the one that you tested, Old Gala, but yeah, we'll talk about it in the next episode. I will play around with this because I'm really interested in it, but yeah, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll be here all week. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.